everything. All right. Let's do this. Okay, let me figure this out. There's the chat. What are we doing? All right, we'll start here in a second. Sign into chat. What? All right. Let me make sure everything is good. Yes. What is love? We're starting in just a few minute or two. Just one momento. Okay, it looks like we are good to go. Let's do this. Try and watch the hockey game too. Big game. Oh, really? Oh no, we're good. Trying to watch the hockey game with the YouTube chat. So, bear with me. Bear with me. Clean these. I guess I will take my seat. Let's do this. Make sure bet sizes are right. Customizing betting buttons. Yup, looks good to me. All right, we're in. We are in. And I'll do YouTube. Here we go. All right. Does this change on my action? Let's make sure it changes on my action. I think it does. Okay, 6 is going to be, I'm pretty sure, just some frequency 3-bet, not all the time. The goal is to 3-bet more today. I expect to face more pushback this time around. I have not done anything crazy. I changed my flop strategy a little bit because I was pretty much just range bet or range check. This time I have a few board textures that I'm going to be mixing on. Okay, he raises. We're going to call here the set and then just fold on non-board pair rivers most of the time. Here we have bottom pair and a flush draw, so okay, nice. We win with the set. Bottom pair with a flush draw, we're just gonna barrel. Can't be too bad. Jack 3 off. Probably pretty close. Calls turn deuce or turn 6. With the bottom pair, we might. Unsure if we're going to finish this one off on the river. If we miss, I think just like not having any spades is probably best. Because we're heads up, he has obviously all combos of spades, so the the 5 and the deuce are the same as like queen and whatever. It's not as important a number, I don't think, as it usually is in, you know, ring games. We are all in with our flush. And we're going to bluff this river, obviously, with the spade. I was unsure if we want to bluff turn here. One of my goals is to not do overdo it too much on turn. I think I was barreling too much garbage. In that last one. And we get looked off by king queen. Nice. We're just bluffing here somewhat easily. We can overbend the ace for value here, I think. We don't have many trips because like we bet most of them on turn. We have very few. Perhaps we want to choose like a 2x pot size here to represent Jack 10 and flushes. But we get looked up by ace. Yeah, that seems. Was not trying to get that to fold. We won a nice pot with the 5 deuce, so very lucky to get there on the river. Very lucky. We're in.
So far, everything's kind of been downhill.
All right. We're just gonna 3-bet this. Turn we want to be somewhat polar here. Well, we definitely want to be super polar here. We want like 250% pot, I think, here. Don't think this one's gonna get in there. I'm watching the hockey game, by the way. Yeah, this is obviously going to bluff. I expect to get called a lot more today, to be honest, but trash. This is the type of board I'm going to start mixing a bit more. I'm always barreling the trash, but like we rolled a high number. Oh, dude. Abs and stars, bro. I'm gonna 3-bet hands like this 25% of the time. So if we roll a 75 or higher, I'll do it. We roll quite high with this. Just gonna check call the king 9 here. Quite a good board for our hand here. Like, I mean, not insane. I think we go for like check raise here. On these low boards, like we're gonna use some larger sizes. But I think we can. Oh, let's go! We scored. He shoots, he scores, he does. gonna block the king nine here. We're just gonna use like 3/4 here on the king. Not sure if that's good or not, to be honest. I think we just have to shove here. I don't expect him to full top pair. Perhaps we want to have some kind of blocker. No, I think we just need to go for it. When we check flop, we can have ace king and aces and kings, as well as some sets. I feel like we are going to get looked up quite light here, though. But I think we just have to dunk it in here, to be honest. I don't know. I feel like giving this one up is not ideal. The line doesn't look great on my end of things, though, to be honest. And he does like to call quite. He likes to put in hero calls, especially in 3-bet pots. So I'm not in love with this one. I think we may get called somewhat light here. Maybe even ace high, like ace jack. I feel it coming. Wow, we got it through. I honestly thought we were getting called there. It's funny when that happens. Isn't it? Ooh, we get the birds. The birds early. That's why it's important to just run it sometimes. Wow, aces and ace king. How good do we run? And we get 3-bet. Insane. Something of like 22 or 3. Yeah. And we get 3-bet. Putting in the... We can flat this sometimes, but... He's not one to start like... overfolding to 4-bets or anything. So we get the king 10-4. I expect him to jam. He could probably mix jam call 10s pre. King's probably mostly jam. Hopefully just stacking like king queen or king jack or 10x or something. We run good. He did this last time we were in a 4-bet pot. 20%. We're gonna check this ace 4 back. We roll pretty low number. Just calling and then calling any turn. If he checks, we... Both options on turn are totally reasonable. We call. Jack 10 of diamonds, lots of equity. I don't think we should run it twice in this heads-up match, so. No EV cash out. No EV cash out. We hold. Let's go. We hold. Running good against LockedIn. Honestly, I run really good. Not gonna lie. Ace 4 playing the raise here. We have the club. We can bluff on club rivers, and yeah, we're just gonna give up when we don't like this. This hand's going to bluff on club rivers mostly. Yeah, I think I just give up here. Show me 8-6. It's just important to find raises there. Like we have a gutter and then can bluff on any club. Can pair any ace. Can hit a straight. Lots of opportunities. Oh, I gotta get my hair cut, right? Okay, we're just calling the king here. We want to have some top pairs. Let me play passively here. And then we're always calling river. Calling queen 8 as well. I feel like I may want to, not 4-betting this, but we 4-bet like lower suited queen X. And we can 4-bet some more offsuit ace X. And we call with king 8 here. I think it's totally reasonable to go for value on his end of things there. Totally reasonable. Just mucking here. Queen 8 on this board. Very reasonable value bet there. As played, I don't have that much king X, right? Obviously. And then but we still have some, obviously. So drinking some coffee straight from the tin. Straight from the tin. I don't know if I want to stab here. It may be good to just like over stab this and then bluff this on club rivers. Perhaps. Because king high like shows down sometimes. Four deuce suited, but it's suited. Flop a pair. We're really good at flopping pairs, aren't we? I expect to get check raised a lot more today, to be honest. So I'm just posting a link. I don't think we want to use the overbet size here, but we can probably use a big size. Just because the straights come in, so I don't think we can go like nuts. Even though we both have the straights, but like when he checks back flop, he has 6-5 and ace 5, and then we have two pair and we bet. It can't be too bad. Do we find a value bet with ace high? I don't think so. I don't think so. How is he running a 50% pip here? There's no rake on this game. So perhaps he's looking at like raked ranges. Maybe I'm playing too. I probably am playing too many, like too wide, like opening and calling, but I don't think it makes too big of a difference, to be honest with you. We're gonna check raise this. Not a lot. I'm gonna say like 15%. So, Gil, have you played at TCH Austin? I have not played in Austin before. I've heard mixed reviews, just in general. So I haven't played there yet.
T-miles per hour.
Did Coach say 90?
Push him out there.
And we
check the
call
audio on
King 8
this.
here. Where chase most pregnant lies. 3-betting the 5-4 suited. Calling the Queen 6 offsuit. Wow. We run good, chat. We run good. Calls, we get the 8-6 queen. We roll over 50. We're going to put in the raise. Not sure what the best size is. I would say that maybe that is one of the things that I actually need work on is raise size. I think it's fine to go a bit smaller there just because we can like raise some queen 10 and queen 9 and stuff. Whenever we're raising to represent like top pair, top kicker, or better. Okay, I definitely expected a lot of this from him today, which is good because he definitely should be, and I think he was missing lots of raise, or he wasn't missing, or he just wasn't doing it. This one just the problem is, I guess we have backdoor spades and it got shot. I just don't know. I don't know if we can call out of position. My strategy is to range bet a lot of boards still, range betting paired boards and like Broadway boards, and then I'm mixing big bet or check on the A-side boards, and then some of the low disconnected and connected boards I have a mixed bet strategy as well. Jacks, we are going to see start 135. Okay, I'm just gonna use the same size, it's not that big of a difference. 4-bet, and then we're getting it in. 3 if he shoves. Perhaps should go, I think once we're like 150 or more, we can go like 25, and then 200, we can go like 28. Okay, the jacks. Wow, we just have him pipped. We just have him absolutely pipped. I feel like he deserves to get there, to be honest. Dude, we're running good. We're running good, man. Holy hell. Running good. Running good. We're up 3.5 buy-ins. Like legit running pure. Not even kidding.
Fuck yeah.
Like just printing.
Check whistle.
Like I said, hands like this, I'm gonna 3-bet like 25% of the time. Most of my 3-bets are coming from the suited stuff. We roll a 1, so we're not gonna raise this. We turn 2 pairs. That's fun. All right, we're gonna play the mergey top pair raise here, like I was mentioning earlier. Maybe we want to do this like with a heart, but yeah, we're just gonna call the 2 pair here and then call off, depending on river. Lots of rivers could change this board, so we will be calling. Check raise, check king on the turn. This is most always going to be just a check raise check. And then if turn goes check check, we I don't know on this turn, but we would value bet river. I mean, we're running really good. On this river we just check. What? Like, we're straight up running absurdly well. He doesn't bluff the jack 8 of diamonds, which perhaps, I don't know. I'm not, seems okay, seems fine. He probably wants to have hearts here. We're gonna check back this flush draw. We're gonna bet a lot here. This is again one of the boards I'm gonna start mixing. And we just roll a really low number. And we also now have flushes in our check back range. So what's up, Mateos? Get him, Gilly. Get him! Get him, get him, get him! Just gonna play a bet here on the turn. We're gonna 3-bet 8-6 suited. Now, obviously, we have value in this line. Whenever we don't have value, we be like, we got flushes here, brother. I'm using a randomizer just because we're heads up playing same person. So, like, you know, I usually don't randomize in like when I'm playing ring games, but for the sake of this, I think randomizers sometimes is good, especially when it comes to like 3-betting pre and flop mixes and stuff like that. We're rolling all, oh, okay, we roll over 25 garbage, I think. We're just gonna check this back here. I'm watching the Avalanche Stars game. If anybody knows hockey, let me know. I think, it's funny enough, like I was doing lots of studying and like 3-bets and stuff. I just, for real, like didn't pay attention to like bottom of calling range. We float here with the open ender. No diamond, obviously, is unfortunate. When he checks, we have to bluff this, I do believe. Indubitably. We're running good, man. We are running well. We're gonna raise a lot of flushes on turn. I think. Yeah, we're gonna want to have two sizes here, and it's this size, and then like a huge bet, probably like 2x pot, an over bet of whatever. It's 150 to 200% or something. So usually river, if it, you know, it at least you should simplify into mixing to two sizes. But we just end up with jack high, and we shrug our shoulders and say, hey, call me off with your whatever. I did kind of feel like coming because I think he stabs a lot of turns with like one diamond hands, and then he's like, ooh, I'm going to check raise river kind of vibe, you know? So, well played. Well played. When he starts doing stuff like that, then it doesn't allow me to bet us then for value, so. He's definitely a tough opponent that can, like last stream, I remember he like check raised jam river and I called off with Broadway. Which is funny because like in theory we probably only want to call with hands with a heart on that hand. But we just went for it anyway. And we were right, because we run pure against locked in. Saw, dude. What's up, Gavin? What's up, bruh? So I'm just gonna check this one back, I think. One, because rarely King High wins a showdown. Two, because we don't have a spade. And I think the hands that we do want to barrel that don't have spades want to have like a little bit more equity. So like a gutter. That's what I think. This is not one of the ace high boards that I'm going to be mixing big better check just because I'm not going to get into it, but I like to act like I know what I'm talking about. I haven't studied heads up. I did stuff for like an hour this morning. I think we're just gonna bet here and force him to call us with king high. We're still gonna have ace. Wait. Yeah, we're still gonna have a lot of ace X here. Perhaps we go for the overbet, but it seems reasonable to bet this size. Honestly, I thought flop went check check for some reason, so then I was like turn check. I legit was thinking about something else. I played this hand, I think, quite poor. I think I should overbet river as well. Nice hand, nice hand, nice hand. That's why I was like forcing him to call us with king high, which he can have a few king high, like yes, but I played late last night, man. I played till like 5. I was playing at Hard Rock. So forgive me if I'm jumbling my thoughts. We roll really low. We're going to just call. We can 3-bet this, I think. We can literally 3-bet, and heads up, you can do whatever you want, dude. You can 3-bet. Like, almost every hand has, like, some frequency 3-bet, so there's not really any blunders. I'm just going to mainly focus on suited stuff, and then the offsuit stuff, like, 25% of the time. When I say offsuit stuff, I mean ace X, king X, and, like, good queen X. Just gonna check call the 2 pairs. Gonna block. And yet I find block call because you can actually raise worse for value, depending on size. Okay. All right. Big Betsky here. With our flesh drop. There's a 4-minute delay, guys. 4-minute delay. Now, I'm used to this being like a spot where we can't bet super big because he's usually like the one with the offsuit 4-5. Actually, we wouldn't really. I'm still gonna bet big. I'm just not gonna like dunk over bet or anything just because the straight comes in. But obviously, this like we have a combo draw, so we just get to pile, of course. And then this one over here, we're just going to bluff on club rivers. Call, check raise, hit river, and stack him. That's the plan. That's the plan. Plan did not work. And we... Yeah, we just can't bluff with spades here, unfortunately. We want him to check raise turn with all of his spades. Okay, I was gonna like wonder what we want to do. Obviously, we just have 1, 2, 3, 4 word. We do not have a straight, do we? No, we just have jack high. We're gonna jam ace queen here. Going to jam the ace queen. Whee! We flop trips. Alright, we'll check raise this. The way it works with the trips here is like, as your kicker gets lower, the less you raise. I would assume that's how it works in a lot of spots. How's Florida? Florida's been swingy. Well, yes, it's been swingy. I've been playing bigger than I don't want to say I've been playing bigger than I normally do, but I have been. It's been good. Like the beginning of this week was great. Friday and Saturday I played just the wildest games, and just got wrecked. Like you know, slot machine games. Just hit a good hand and hope for the best. Crazy fun though, honestly. Hard Rock has been, I would say it's been good. I haven't played the 2-5 that much. I've been playing almost all 5-10. Wow. Do we need to float this heads up? Probably not. So I've been playing mainly 5-10. I don't know what stakes you play, but the 2-5 has been so-so. I haven't been in any amazing 2-5 tables. Because I play while I wait for 5-10. And usually dust it off. So, usually dust it off. We play half here, right? Yeah. Okay, we roll a 99. I don't know, dude. I'm just a button clicker, dude. I'm just clicking buttons. That's it. Try not to overdo it today. I was definitely overdoing it last time. I looked at like a few spots where I would just like bet, like just trash, like super trash. I'm talking like 8-6 on like King Jack 10, whatever. And yeah, I just looked at a few hands in the solver and I was just overdoing a few spots, which is probably good. Like it worked out in my favor. Like I don't know if he's gonna respond correctly, so it's hard to tell, you know? It's always better to start by overdoing it and then be like, all right, let's chill. Let's chill out a bit. I don't know. I'm gonna 3-bet. I think this is too wide, but it's alright. I may be playing too many hands as well. But hey, we ball. We ball it out. Once again, we get like, so I think that I was just trying to like do some solver work myself. And what I found out was that whenever there's a card 5 or lower, we don't get to overbet. Like very little. And I think it's because when you're heads up, the out of position player like is supposed to 3-bet like 7s plus, almost pure, and like 6 is like half the time. So when they don't have the set, the solver just says like they don't have any like super strong hands. Therefore we get to bet huge and often. So my strategy here is to mix on the boards that is ace high without a 5, 4, 3, or deuce. And then the 5-4-3 deuce boards bet range for 33%. We're calling here the 5. I don't think we're going to fold when we check back flop. So very nice. Nice value bet by him. Oh, look at that hand, yeah, okay. Fuck. Not that it really matters. I wasn't really paying attention to my blocker. I don't think it matters, though, to be honest. We have a combo draw. We've had a few combo draws already. Let's get them. Could play some 3-bets on flop, but we're just going to call this time. Turn. Brickety brick. Ice cubes. Yaggity yak, I don't come back. So I feel like combo draws can just call off, but we really hate to get like check shoved on here. And I think because we're so deep, like if we bet like pot, yeah, I just want to check back and realize our equity here. I think if we had maybe 5-6 of hearts with like the extra 4 outs, I think we could bet call. We probably still could bet call this one, but I'm going to check back. And of course, we run like the goat and get stacked by a bigger flush. This is interesting because I would expect him to bet turn with a lot of flush draws. Like I think he can maybe have like Queen X of hearts that maybe checks. The thing is here, I think that we just have to shove our flush for value and close our eyes. Get called by a better flush. It stacks 6-5. Stack sets the check turn, even though I don't think he will. This is very interesting hand here. Perhaps he check raised like ace-5 of diamonds or something. If he has a bigger flush, we just give it to him. But I think we shove for value here. All right, we take it down. I mean, I know we shove for value there. I'm just talking out loud. It's hard to talk while you play and not sound like an idiot half the time. You know? And it looks easier than it is. How do you play online poker when you're in Cali when it's illegal? This is a private club. And there's a lot of options. I play on here only though. Again, we get that. I don't think we've had a one like high like board like that. We could probably start using like 200% on this turn instead of just the 125, like, or maybe just like 150 as well. But I think 125 is okay for now because I always do that. He calls. River King is absolutely atrocious. Atrocious river. If you're interested, hit me. Did I put it in the description or not? I don't remember. Wow, this is really close. I don't think we do. Maybe we do. Maybe we do just because I don't know why I folded there either. Damn. Oh, I don't know, dude. The ranges are so wide. The ranges are wide. When he bets that small and we have king high and backdoor straight draw. dude. Probably not good to flip flop. I'll put the club ID in the chat. If anyone wants to join, you can join the club, and then whatnot. You can play. You can hit me up on Insta for some more details as well. But whew. Okay, we have top pair. We will more or less be stacking off. Okay, that's a big turn. I don't know. I don't want to I just flop top pair like we're stacking. A lot of times it is true. I do think LockedIn will bluff enough. We call turn, obviously, and then river, we just have to decide what happens to our fate. Ace, river. Not ideal. Not ideal. If he checks, do we bluff? Okay. Probably folding. Probably folding. We're gonna obviously call. We have all of our ace-x to call. All of our ace-x of diamonds. Like ace-jack, ace-queen that floats turn and stuff. I was thinking about raising here. Perhaps we want to, actually. I think, like, I know he's gonna send it here with every all air on the river, or most of it. So it becomes like I know he's bluffing a bunch here. And it's interesting because his turn, like, pairs now don't really feel like shoving, but then he's gonna end up to the river with all of like his ace high bluffs, which makes a lot of sense. Perhaps he's checking too much on turn with the ace high stuff though. Wow, I just kind of feel like I want to call this. He can have, like, I feel like maybe he checks too much on turn with ace, like ace jack, ace 10, ace queen, ace king. I feel like checks a lot on turn. And then his pairs don't love it. The 8 isn't ideal because we block like some 10-8 suited, 8-6 suited stuff. Damn, it might just be a calling station. This is an interesting one, honestly. Very interesting. He's gonna have ace-x a lot here, but I think he's gonna just dunk everything else pretty often. All right. All right. Nice hand. Nice hand, Mr. LockedIn. I think the thought process makes sense there. The ace-x of diamonds makes a lot of sense. All right. This is interesting. Do we ever find a value shove here? Kind of feel like we do. I think you can have like 9x stuff on turn. Is this too thin? What are the hands he's gonna call me with? I think it's too thin. Interesting. Okay, we weren't getting called anyway. We weren't getting called. The hand is super interesting, to be honest, the ace-x hand. I have to think about it more when I'm not thinking about other pots. But I think that the reason for the call is because his turn, like, he has all of his pairs are going to check river, like, not, you know, tens to kings. It's 9x, obviously. And then he has all of his bluffs. I expect him to just barrel, like, super hard on that, you know, 9 deuce deuce 7 with, like, broadways, you know, lower suited connectors like 6-5 and whatever. I'm gonna block turn, and then yeah, like a lot of his good ace-x, I think checks turn often, so that's why I called. I think because he just like check back flop, just called turn, we get to bet big on river. Not sure how good that line looks up. It's easy to overthink things in heads up because you're playing so many hands. So many hands. That it just becomes like, ooh, like, you know, like everything just starts, especially against the same person, you just start like overthinking lots of spots. The truth is you just gotta like take it. If you like, when you know it's like right, you just gotta like do it. Calls, river 8, we check back and win against ace 10. Actually probably 3 bets ace 10. But we win against ace 6 of hearts. Oh, how good do we run? How good do we run? Ooh, 8-4 off. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. All right, we're gonna 3-bet jack 8. One hour in. Let's go. 1-1 stars abs. Fold, fold. All right, we're down on this table, but we're up on this table. Oh, let's go. We won. Bang. Or not we won. We scored. Dude, I legit cannot talk today. Skadoosh. I cannot talk because I don't care. When I'm with my baby, yeah. Where's the, what the, king high, I believe has to call at some frequency. Beep, 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 beep. And you make me feel like I'm somebody. What do we do here? He has more pairs than him, but I have more quads, so it gets quite interesting. Maybe check raise river? Holy Christ. Check raise river would be nuts. I think he's gonna think it's a bluff a lot, though. How often is he checking back an ace on the turn? I think we're gonna get looked up here a lot. I think we're just gonna get. I literally think he's gonna talk himself into a call, even like for a chop. So I don't know. Honestly, I'm just gonna call. This is really weird, to be honest with you. I want to see if he would have looked us up. Fuck. Honestly, I should have. I don't know why I didn't, to be honest with you. I don't know why I didn't. Because he never has an ace. But I do think that he's going to play. I don't know. That doesn't even make any sense. Forget what I said. Uh, 6, 5. We will go. I think we should check raise river there, actually. It's a weird one. Check raise or check call? Both seem very fine. Just fine. Maybe like 3-5 and 3-4. I don't know. I'm going to check call this time. We river the straight and get stacked by 9-8. Bang. Just fine. Fair enough. Fair enough. We run good. We run good. Have you ever played at Morongo Casino? All the time, brother. He's probably not good enough to still value bet. You should not value bet kings, queens, or jacks on that river. You shouldn't. Oh. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think you can. Because as the in-position player, I still have lots of ace-X. Check calling both spots here. We turn open-ended with our toppest of pairs. We river a straight, in which we will block or bet big. I think block perhaps is good. And we're going to check call this river, I think. Maybe we should like one big blind this on river. Call with the straight. We could one big blind this one, but I don't think I'm going to fold to this size here with my pair. With my pair of sevens. I'm not sure. Maybe overcalling. I don't know. I just do what I think is right. Whee! All right, we have a 4. We call river. I think we just check back and win here. Very difficult to go for value in this spot. We've ace high. We're probably... We can show down with this one. There's not really a need to start overbetting the turn. Just an accent I'm working on. And we call river. We call river. Indeed. Oh, how can it be? I find it. I was charging my headphones. And now, oh, I can listen to the hockey game. Perfecto. Bork. Flush draw. Flush. Maybe bet this one and check like our less protection hands. I'm gonna check again. We rolled very low. We're going to check again. Really, like, if he has Queen X on river, just put it in an extremely tough spot. And probably get called. So when he does have a queen, we make a lot of money. Or when he bluffs, he just has air. That's how it works, folks. Kilmacar is a good hockey player. He's a good hockey player. Wow, that was close. Oh. Oh no. Oh God. Go to 3-bet pocket fives here. I'm not sure if I don't know. I think we probably do at some frequency. When he checks back flop, we get to be very aggressive on this turn. Because he should pretty much never check back straight on flop. So we just want to polarize on the 10. So I'm watching the game, watching the hockey game, and our best player just got hit in the face with a puck. Oh, yeah. Oh, how can this be? I find it on peace. Ain't no stopping that entropy. Do 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 do. Oh my God! You didn't get hit. They didn't. They did not get called for that. I don't know if we're supposed to call this or not, to be honest. That's something I'm going to work on. Bottom of range, figuring it out. I don't want to look right now. I'm not a fan of doing that. I didn't want to just... It's probably okay, but I'm not going to. We call with our 4. Interesting. We could find check raises here, actually. I'm going to find check raise here with bottom pair. Gotta do it sometimes. And we get it through. The lead is interesting here. He did this a few times, but it was different because he led when like the top card paired. This is like triple. We have a jack. We're just gonna play a raise on the turn here. And then bet fold river. Like, do we just shove? Like, very interesting here, actually. I don't think shove is good with jack. We want to have 2 sizes on river. He might, honestly, I could see him just like running a bluff here. Just because I think he will maybe perhaps think I just like dunk queen X. So then when I don't, I'm going to bet fold regardless here, I think. We flop top pair here in this 3-bet pot. Alright, he folds. A really interesting one with the lead on turn. Dude, I hate the stars so much. Oh, they piss me off so much, dude. What's up, what's up? Can you explain an online poker scene in Cali? How do you avoid the restrictions? So, I mean, you can play on a few sites like Ignition and like regulated sites, ACR and whatever. If you're going to play on those sites, I would recommend like Coin Poker is the best. That is the best site to play on. That's regulated. And then you have like the sweepstakes sites, such as Global, Clubs, and Stake. Those are all really good. Play on those. Those are soft. The UIs on those are just brutal. And then you have like WPT Gold. Sorry, I was just thinking if I should overbet this on the turn. I don't know. If you really want to play the best games online, you got to play private, which is what this is. Lots of options there. Yeah. So, if you want to join, I'll put the club ID in the description right now, and you guys can join the club. This club is great. Lots of action. I play on clubs only now. I used to play on like GG and Ignition and whatever. But in terms of just playing the straight up best games, the clubs are the way to go. So I'll put it in the chat. Got a 3-bet pocket sevens here. And we're going to 3-bet this as well. I just put it in the description so y'all can Go nuts. Side bet half here with sevens. I don't know. Calls, turn 3. This now becomes like a weird mergey bet, which I don't love. So I'm going to check turn. This is a spot where if he bets, I'm going to raise big, because when we raise here, I think like on the ace high board specifically, a lot of times we won't raise hands like ace 8. So then when we do raise, we're being quite polar. I'm going to check actually this one. Ooh, but he overbets. Okay, only overbets, we're going to do very little raising. I don't know if this is a board he should overbet for the reasons I stated earlier. And we win with sevens, nice. We probably would have value bet on a non-diamond river. Again, the reason for not overbetting on like ace 9 7 overbet, just because I think from the solver's point of view, the out of position player 3 bets like sevens plus pure, so he doesn't have bottom set ever. Oh, let's go! Yeah. All right, we're gonna check back to 7-6 here. We are gonna call here and call river. Call the 7-6 here. River is 6, which is amazing. I think he shoves ace king and ace queen for value here, like in theory. I don't know if he does in practice. So this is really weird, but like it actually is weird. Like we're gonna lose to a set and some bigger 2 pairs, but I don't think we can fold this. We block sets and his other 2 pairs, so who knows? Dude, the guy sends it. The guy sends it. You gotta give him credit. Do we want to raise here? It's our worst trips. We are just going to flat. I don't know if we should raise there or not. Did I get it? Damn. I did not get it. I don't think we can fold. We can't fold 2 pairs. I mean, like our blockers are too good there, so. And not raising like flop and turn. We run good against the kid. Hats off to him for sending it though. Like I said, the guy is difficult to play against because he does not like to he just like, he's not afraid to stick it in, whether he's hero calling or bluffing. So makes my life incredibly difficult if I don't have 2 pair there. I don't think we've had like one of the ace big boards, unless I'm just being autopilot and not thinking. So 5-3 comes in, it's 1 straight. I think we still get to like bet big, but not like 2x, so. When it checks down to the river, we cannot Fold a pair. I don't think we can. I don't think we can. I don't. Sometimes I feel like when you play heads up, it's easy to overthink spots and be like, I'm just like calling everything. But no. Oh, I almost jammed on accident. We will make it 10 big blinds. We will call. Oh, we're gonna 4-bet bluff actually. I think it should be fine. He calls. Checking back the queen 4 here. I was playing ads in my headphones. It's like Disney Plus. I can't focus when it does that. Checking back our trash here. If he check raises me again in a 4-bet pot, that is wild. Okay. It gets really interesting here. You can just overbet here, the bluff, and get called. I'm gonna do this. I don't know if we're gonna pull the trigger on river though. Because 4-bet pots are still somewhat wide heads up. So like, I think blocking the value is still important. Maybe not as much as it is like in a ring game, you know, like or flush, like both, like the player probably, dude, how good do I run? This is insane. Oh, you know what? I don't know, dude. I'm running. It's not even fair for him, honestly. Like he should have a flush here. I wasn't gonna pull the trigger on river. All right, he has a flush. Nice hand, nice hand. Oh. I thought when he super snapped me, he had a flush for sure. I run like God against him for some reason. I just do. It's insane. I wasn't going to pull trigger on river, though. Because in a 4-bet pot, that heads up, I think ranges are wide enough to where blockers are actually prevalent. I think that's a word. I have really bad vocabulary. They're like, where in a normal 4-bet pot, like, ranges are very tight. So then, especially on, like, the queen jack high board, like, there's usually only very few combos of flushes, whereas heads up, he should have, like, a lot of suited ace X, suited king X, suited connectors and stuff. This we just half, and we're going to bluff on a diamond or, yeah. Bluff on diamond, I think. I don't know. Honestly, that was sick. For some reason, when he snapped, I thought he had a flush. Yeah, we just give this one up, obviously, with our suits. But if we had ace-10 off with the club, I'm sending that every time. This one I will not be sending. If we had like King of spades too, like we want to block his trips as well, his suited trips. Like we block his queen nine of hearts, but if we had like king of spades, that would also be a little bit better. Gonna block the 10 here. Nice hand. We run good. I mean, there's nothing else to say. We're up to 4 binds on that table, and almost, yeah, like 1.5 on this table. I don't know why I play live poker, dude. Why couldn't I run like that in the game last night? That was the craziest game ever. We're gonna 4-bet. I know we're gonna 4-bet like queen 5, 4, and 3. I don't know about 7. I'll try to follow the chart somewhat. We are gonna fold. If we bet a third, I would raise. What's my 3-bet percentage? 7 needs to be higher there. Okay, 15 on this table, 7 on this table. Okay, queen 5, like this. Yeah, we overbet here and bet river for value. Very, very simple. I'm thinking maybe I should start using different overbet sizes. What is this? What is this bet? This is really weird. That's really weird. Ace King. So I think we're just gonna bet 2/3 here for value, or 2 3/4, however you do it. The Ace King value bet. That's what it looked like. We will bet. Do 7 suited. Saw the sickest hand. Some dude stacked another guy with 7 deuce last night. Woo! Turn trip deuces. So sick. I think this is a spot where I'm going to want to use like 150 on turn. Technically, yeah, we're gonna barrel this. Yeah, I mean, we're probably just gonna punt this off or blast this off. To be honest with you, I ended up just going my normal size, honestly, just because I've been doing it. That's the only overbet size I've been choosing against him. I'm not sure if it's good to like start changing it or whatever. Who knows? See what I mean about overthinking? It's easy to do it. Baby, I locked them doors and turned the lights down low. We folds when I got aces, man. How bad do I run? We get to go all in. I think we're going to get called, though. Do we want to have the 5? What hands do we want to give up here? He shouldn't really... Does he call turn with 5-4? Probably not. So it's probably not. Doesn't really matter too much. Do we want to choose all-in size here? I think so. I think so. I don't know. It's a weird one. It is a weird one. We can shove all of our overpairs for value. We can shove our sets of 2 pairs for value. We can shove... Probably. Maybe not shove King Jack for value, but 10-8. We have 10-8. He doesn't, so good enough for me. Call with your 3, bro. Call with your 3. Trying to do like the reverse witchcraft. I think he's gonna put me on 5-4 and call. That's what I think. Gonna block our 10 here. Yeah, he's calling. Whenever you tank for this long, he's calling. Let's just move on to the next hand. Let's move on. I'm not even gonna watch. I just know that I'm gonna have less chips when I come back. Is he calling like super light here? I think he's gonna call it a 3. I think he's gonna call me with a 3. Oh, wow. Wow. And we get aces next hand, dude. I mean, what a life I'm living. What a life I live. He calls, we have aces. We finally have value on these little boards. Actually, I don't know if finally is the right word. I think we had like maybe one other hand that I'm gonna bluff. Finally, dude. I've been running like God all day. Finally, we get a hand, bro. My brain's kind of jumbled this morning. Check. We're gonna check. This is called the trap, folks. Obviously, the more protection our hand needs, like pocket 10s, pocket jacks, queens, the more they're gonna bet. Pocket aces doesn't need much protection, especially with the gutter. The guy likes to blast. I'm going to shove. We bluffed. We did like a bluff like this last stream as well, where we just like check shove turn with flush draw. We don't have a club, which means he can call us off with ace high clubs and whatever. Yeah, I think we're gonna go all in. He has pocket 7s. We got him once again. We got him once again, dude. Laying up just perfect stuff here. Check raising with the club in our hand. Maybe lock them doors and turn the lights down low. We roll super low here, so we call. I think this one 3-bets sometimes. We turn a pair, so we're gonna check. Seems like a fair evaluation. Yeah, I mean, 7s, yeah, it's gonna call there, just because I check shove lots of flush draws and whatever. You know, 4x. I guess I don't have any. Yeah, of course I do. It's heads up. Queen 4, whatever. Pocket 6s, pocket 4s. We're gonna raise. He bets here, we call their 7. Double check raise would be crazy. It's only half. We're only halfway through. We're only halfway through, and I'm up 7 buy-ins. That's insane. I got it. He had us pipped. We turn a flush. So actually, when we check raise flop and turn comes heart, we get to block a lot. We also get to bet big, but not like over bet or anything, because now we both have a lot of flushes. Since we have a king high flush, we're gonna have block size and then a bigger size. So with the king high flush, going to bet on the bigger size. We just don't get to use anything bigger than this, I don't think. Like, maybe like very small. I don't study heads up, I'm just trying to use my knowledge of other whatevers. Things could change, I'm just speaking my mind. He calls, we river brick, we all in with the second nuts. We lose to a few hands, but we also beat a lot of hands. We are all in. Yes, we are all in. Gonna barrel the 7-6 here. We barreled on a lot of like paired boards today. And then we're gonna bluff this one on a diamond. Excuse me. That just came out of me. Calls. Yeah, I think we give this one up. Don't love having the diamond. Don't love having the 6 either. What are we going to want to bluff? Well, we have lots of stuff. We have lots of stuff. Because we barrel the turn a lot. I just think this one probably is just going to give up. So, nice hand, brother. Gotta give up sometimes, chat. Maybe we should bluff there, actually. I don't know. I know he just had ace high. I don't like to be results oriented, but I'm just saying in general. I don't know if the diamond is that important with the 6 in this configuration. Did we check? Oh no, okay, we bet flop here, we turn a pair, we're gonna check here, paired board, we're just gonna be betting range on pairs, paired boards. Do the call. I think we're up 3-1 in this game. All right. We overbet again. We're gonna 3-bet 9-8. Because we roll a 98. What are the odds? Oh, I didn't realize that. The randomizer was trying to tell me something. If I flop 2 pair, flop a 9-9-8, something's up. Something is up. Here comes the 4-bet. I met this little girlie. Her hair was kinda curly. Went to her house to bust her out. I had to leave that early. This girl is really feeling. Oh, you just is. It's funny, dude. I'm on my road trip. I made more money playing online than I have live. To spend some time to rock around. I said it's not that easy. Still hour and a half, hour and 20 left, so we're like a little over the halfway point. We're up a lot. We can't get ahead of ourselves here because everybody knows that in poker, easy come, easy go, right? Gonna bluff this on a club. Nah, I'm gonna bluff regardless. Because I think he would bet flop here with all of his king X of clubs. And guess what, folks? I was going all in. Believe me or not. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, easy come, easy go, man. I mean, you can lose just as quick as you can win. And, so I'm not going to get ahead of myself. I'm just saying that today is going well so far. Tricky. I don't think I'm 4-bet bluffing enough maybe I just haven't had the spots to. My 4-bet bluffing strategy is like a lot of offsuit ace-x. Maybe I'm not autopilot folding those to 3-bets. Ace-5 off, ace-6 off. I did the ace-10 off. Then I had like the low-suited queen-x and jack-x, I think. Low-suited queen-x and a little king-x too, I think would work. We're going to check this back. Have we not gotten one of the big bet ace-high boards yet? Oh, wait, no. Wait, what the hell? Was that accidental limp? Did I accidentally limp? I think I did. My fault. I did that last time too. My fault. Sorry because I'm multitasking, trying to watch this hockey game and play poker. Alright. We are not going to barrel this off. We are going to barrel the rivers. We are going to bet the river, though, brother. Whee! I don't know. Check turn with the 8. Oh, stars suck, bro. I hate them. They're dumb. Dumb team. Dumb jerseys. Dumb team. Dumb players. Miko Rant is not even that good, dude. Yeah, I think that's fair. Misclick limp. Misclick limp, my lord. Do we win? We win. Chewing on a guitar pick. I don't know why. I like to chew on things. I'm going to... We don't get our ace big. One day. One day we'll get our ace big. Like there's still, there's still some overbets. I think like very little though. Very little. Oui. Excuse me. This could be our I'll say this could be our 4-bet bluff. I think range bet on all ace side boards that are mixed big and small is fine for now. It's fine. Like, I don't want to throw too much at it. I just worked on like a few boards. Slowly we'll like, we're only doing, are we doing 4 matches? So like, you know, I don't play a lot of heads up, so I'm just doing whatever. Whatever I think is fine. 4 is here, we call against a check raise. Turn 4. See what happens when you get too greedy. We roll a 2, so we're gonna call. If I rolled like 15 or higher, I'm 3-betting. 7%, 13%. Gotta stick with the randomizer, man. He checks turn. We're going to stab. Can't do much here. We don't have any like backdoor flush draw or anything. Against big bets. Stars only got 12 shots on goal. Nice job, guys. Awesome. Check, check. Lose to pocket 6s. Got it. I got him. 6 deuce check raise. Betting the 6-5 suited. Somebody needs to light up Jason Robertson. Wow. Miko, what happened, man? Oh. I've been dirty. 3-betting the queen 10 suited. Okay, calls. Jack 9, we have an open-ended straight draw. Open-ended straight draw. Should we raise this king 4 with a spade? Or calling here? Yeah, I'm gonna raise. I don't know if I want to bluff or not. Interesting one. We get it through with the king 4. Not the turn we were looking for over here. Sorry, I apologize. Wow, power play for the Avs. All in. We have to bluff here. We have no hearts. We have no spades. We block 10-8. We go all in and hope for the best. I think. Yeah, we have to. Because we aren't going to bluff hearts, obviously. So. Oh. Wonder what he like raised flop and tanks with here, like jack. I don't know. I feel like he would have called me with the jack by now. Ace high, like ace 10 of spades or something. Maybe. I don't know. He's probably annoyed and is gonna call. That's my guess. He's just gonna stick it in. That's fine. Checking back ace high here. Played a lot of big pots today. We're gonna shove king jack plus here for value. 10-8, pocket nines, pocket sevens, pocket jacks, queens plus, whatever. The tank of death. Does he have ace high? I don't know. Maybe he has like pocket eights or something. Oh! Sorry, he just missed that. Oh, what a shot. Wow. I think this is going to be a call. I think he's calling chat. Maybe he thinks I would like... Oh, wow. How do we do it? Honestly, how do we do it, chat? Tell me. Tell me how we do it. That for real has happened like 4 times today where I was almost sure we were going to get called, like snapped off. And then he ends up tank folding. We run too good, man. Holy hell. Oh my. Jurgen said you're way too aggressive, my dude. I know, I'm super aggro. I think I was more aggro last time. I've been. Yeah, we fold here. He said, at your age, you should be learning a different skill that pays off big. A different skill that pays off big. You ain't made for this. Sick, dude. Thank you for sharing. Appreciate it. Ace 9 off. Here comes the boom. Whee! I thought we were getting called there. I am excited to watch some of these hands back. We're gonna check. We're gonna check. We're not gonna barrel. We're gonna settle down, take a deep breath, and relax. Nice hand, nice hand. Three betting. That is interesting because he knows I'm not going to bluff hearts, so it's actually kind of hard to show up with air there. I will have to bluff like ace, queen, and stuff. I'm so sorry. Dude, I actually have a burping problem. Not joking. So when I drink sparkling water, I burp a lot. Ugh. I usually range bet, like on 3-bet pots and range check. Thinking maybe, I don't know, it hasn't really hurt me yet. But I think if I were to like play, if I were like planning to play a lot more heads up, I would be looking to get a lot more studied in the sense of a lot of these spots. But dude, we roll a 96. Should we make him call us again? Like I said, we checked aces last time. If turn goes check check, we just end up shoving for value. We roll super high. If we rolled low, I think I would check. Call me at the 10, bro. I think I just go all in. All of our overpairs are gonna want to go all in. All of our slow plays are gonna want to go all in. And he folds. I don't know. We run good. We most likely didn't need the 3 if he snap folded. Call or raise here. You gotta find a raise. I don't know if it's interesting. We haven't raised in position yet in a 3-bet pot today. The only reason I think raise might be bad with this one specifically, maybe like we raise something with a little bit less backdoor equity, because like getting shoved here kind of like hurts my heart. Getting shoved on. Wow. Turn the world. All in, I think. Yeah, I mean, we have a straight flush. It is an interesting spot. We're gonna shove our sets. We're gonna shove like 9s, I think. So, but I think it is a spot we're gonna get looked at by ace high. But we do have a straight flush draw, so no option can really be that bad. I think I'm actually gonna not go all in. I'm just gonna do this, but call off a shove, obviously. Maybe something like that. Is that too small? I don't know. Sorry, I'm just taking screenshots so I can look at stuff later. We're obviously calling off. Like, if we just had a naked flush draw, I think perhaps we would check back. But honestly, I think that if we shove, we're going to get called by ace high a lot. So, wouldn't have mattered either way. Wouldn't have mattered. Nice hand. Nice hand. Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered what we did there. I mean, we could have checked, obviously, on turn. But the goal is to make him fold ace highs. Actually, I don't know. Honestly, I'm going to have to look at that one later. That one's interesting just because a lot of his ace highs just end up being like I can't think straight right now for some reason. Regardless, it was a nice hand. You know, nice hand. Maybe against half on flop, we don't raise a whole lot. Too many men? Ah! Too many men! Bet. We are going to bet. We have an open-ended straight draw. What a turn. We're gonna go bet shove on, I think, every river. Like if club comes in or heart comes in, whatever, we still bet for value, I think. So now this becomes one we check raise. On river, obviously, with the blocking 6-5 and the ace high flush draw. Excuse me. Don't love the big bet, to be honest, but I think this size should be good. Yeah, this feels good. I don't know. I think in his mind, maybe he thinks like I overbet turn with flush draws too. And maybe check raise turn with flush draws, so I like to try to. His range here can be, like, I think he would actually bet bigger on turn with flush draws. He could have like some queen X of diamonds though that bets that size on turn. Some 7X of diamonds. We have the ace of diamonds. I wouldn't expect him to like bet tiny on the turn with like jack 10 of diamonds or something, or like although a lot of those hands I think should bet flop. So it's a really interesting one here, to be honest. But I think in his mind he might put the pieces together of this guy's probably going to check raise turn a lot with flush draws. So I don't know. Another spot I think I'm going to get called. Probably tired of folding. Maybe he has a flush and he's thinking about either raising or calling. We 3-bet, he called. We flop an ace. Nice hand, brother. King makes sense. King makes a sense. Checking turn here at the ace. It was a nice hand. Which my hand probably mixes check raise and check call turn. I think we called here turn. Kind of gets annoying when he chooses this size, to be honest with you. But river 2 pair. I have a weird feeling that we're behind here for some reason. Obviously, we ain't folding, chat. Oh, what a save! Well, the guy sends it. Ah. I'm not gonna lie. If I didn't hit 2 pair on the river, I was probably folding. To be honest. With the 7 in my hand, blocking like the 7, 6, 8, 7, I was folding. So. Oh, what a save. Oh my god. We run good. We really do. Against this size, we will raise for value. Ace 10 here, he calls. We're gonna bet flop. Oh! Wow, the Stars just tied the game. They scored 2 goals in 20 seconds. That's insane. We call here. Really hate this card. Well, we hate this card because that's a lot of his bluffs. But when turn comes diamond, we love it. When turn doesn't come diamond, we hate it. He is raising a lot in position, which I think is really good. Like, he should be doing this. I legit have just had lots of hands when he's done it. But if I have, like, ace 9 of clubs here, like, I'm just, like, auto-mucking tons of hands. That's why raising in position is so good. When I'm betting small. So I think he's reacting quite well to my high-frequency bet strategy. Do you think it's worth it jumping straight into 2-5, skipping 1-2, having 2K a month kind of throw out poker? I mean, it's up to you, brother. Like, live poker is extremely beatable, and 1-2 is easier than 2-5. 2-5 is easier than 5-10. It's whatever you want to do, brother. Like, I suggest starting small and just seeing like where you stand and how good you actually are. But everyone's different. For this size, like just straight up, like can we fold a 10? Probably not. I don't think so, dude. I just don't think so. I don't know though. We really hate this diamond, like, and maybe that's why we should fold turn. Just straight up because of the ace of diamonds. We fold river here. What is he representing, bro? King Jack. What is he representing, my lad? He definitely has King Jack here. Of diamonds and hearts. He can probably shove King Queen. He can have 8-7. He can have 6x, so he can have value. Maybe we be a little bit crazy. I think I'm gonna fold because of this card right here. I think if I have like ace-10 of spades, I'm calling. Actually, it doesn't necessarily matter on the river. It's more like flop and turn because he shouldn't really bluff on the river. With the diamond anyway. I'm gonna let him have it. I'm gonna let him have it. Nice hand. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. Gotta go pee after this hand. Of course, we 3-bet both pots here. Sit out next hand. We played some crazy pots today. I think he adjusted very well, to be honest with you. Deja vu in both pots. We're just playing the same size. Similar board. I mean, Jack 7 deuce is definitely different than Queen 7 deuce, but still. We could probably bet half on actually both of these boards, to be honest. Checking 10s and we're barreling this one. We would really hate to get shoved on, so maybe we check. How often do we actually get shoved on this board, though? You know? If we get shoved on, then it's a huge blunder, to be honest with you. We check the 10s. We win. Please don't shove, brother. Call. River deuce. We go all in.
How are we doing?
Yeah, we got doing well. Doing well. Yep. Alright, I'm gonna go pee. I'm not even gonna look. Oh, we got snapped. What did you have?
Ace queen.
Fair enough. I've snapped him off plenty of times today, so it's only fair that he gets to snap me off. Oh, man. Yeah, that's funny. Whoa, that's a weird one. I wonder what that was. Wow, this is a crazy game. If Brandon scores like the game winner, I'm gonna be up in arms. All right, we got 40 minutes. I don't remember what time we exactly started. So maybe it was 45 minutes or so. Ace King. Oh! How do you miss that pass? Oh, we get the ace big big. Either I haven't been paying attention or this is the first ace high board we've raised, like been the preflop raiser of, that hasn't had a 5, 4, 3, or deuce. So he's gonna, and I bet he's just gonna be confused on why I'm now betting big, but playing somewhat of a particular strategy on the ace high boards. It's quite interesting. I don't know. Maybe I just have been piloting too much and not paying attention or so. Something like that. Turn, we overbet. And this one will check back river. Once we do overbet, I think. Gonna block the floor. Could go all in. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. He had a straight. Unfortunate. We had a 5, so I thought it was impossible for him to have a 5. It's crazy that we can both have a 5. I was thinking of either calling, raising, or jamming. So, all options lose money. I just picked the option that lost the most. Now we are down. Okay, on this table we're down 1,200. On this table we are up 4,000. So, still in the green. Still in the green, quite good. Wow, we're going into overtime. I'm gonna kind of be locked in on the hockey game for overtime. So pardon me if I'm reacting to the game a lot. Okay. I don't think we've gotten these ace high big boards yet. I legit think that was the first one. If it wasn't, please call me out on it. Check raise. All right, overtime, boys. 3-on-3. I'm not gonna barrel with diamonds. Diamonds is real bad here. Blocks all of his light floats on flop. I think I'm just gonna give this one up, maybe. I think we want to barrel maybe a higher equity hand here. I've had like 1,000 screenshots from today, to be honest with you. Unsure. Unsure. Can't believe we just counterfeit pocket tens. Oh! Let's go. Oh, I hate the stars with all my heart. Of course it was Makar too, the guy who got cross-checked earlier. Pocket tens, no good, brother. Pocket tens is no good, brother. I don't think he actually, I don't know if he bet calls pocket tens on flops. I'm just going to fold here with the club in my hand. Not ideal. Hey, hey, hey! Let's go, boys. Wow, what a goal. Let's go. He's the GOAT, bro. He's the GOAT. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the chat. I'm going to answer you guys' questions here in one moment. I don't know why I folded just there, to be honest with you. Let's go. Way to be. Incredible. Incredible. We have an ace. Oh, why did it not? Why is it not doing that? Okay. How soft are the games in Dallas? Very soft. I've seen you, many people at the table, come in for 100, donk it off. I've seen, have you seen many people? Yes, people donk off chips all the time in the club. What's the best place for a new person new to poker? At your local casino or online? I don't know, it's up to you. We're going to overbet for value with the ace. If you have any knowledge of post-flop, you should crush. That is true. Are you a terrace? I don't know what that is. Don't believe he's a Ford Terrace. No, it appears to be a person. I agree, I'm a person. I'm a person too. Against the overbet, I think we just muck. I dropped something. I think we just muck. Like gutter. And a BDFB. I don't know if the club means we call. Don't believe. Maybe check raise. How much knowledge are we talking? I don't remember what we're talking about. You're handsome. Wow, look at these compliments. Wow. Compliments for a change. You're gonna join the club. You play on PC. I play on PC. Yeah, it only works on Windows, though. You can't do it on Mac. PC babies. It's probably 3-bit sometimes, right? Let's reduce it. Hey, hey, hey. We have a king. We're gonna block the deuce here. Maybe we want to just play overbet or check. That's probably a better simple strategy to use, but I know we're gonna always have the option to block out of position, so I decided to exercise that option and block river as well. I think it's fine. Turn, we're gonna check our king nine of diamonds. I think it's maybe heads up. Actually, it's good enough to just go for it, but who knows? We lose to an 8. Bingo. We would have probably lost more if we check called turn and likely river. How long have we been streaming for? 2 hours and 21 minutes. Beautiful. He bets. We call. Checking back ace queen here. River 7. But what do we do? Checking back again. Ace queen. He gives up.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
It's a good give up, brother. We win. We lose.
With like air and like combo calls for the last month, and when the turn is an ace, and you put out a large bet, and they just have so much air in their range, you need to pull it out a lot. And when they do call a large bet on the turn, and you get like that spade on the river, or you get like a king or a queen or a 10 on the river, and you go for another big large bet, they just get thrown in the blender, and it usually works out. Sometimes you can call off. And then
Big bet incoming for him. I'm checking back this man. Check. We have a 9. We'll check. Here, I think it's too thin. We also open up ourselves to getting check raised.
that's bad. Yeah, that's
And the guy does that. He showed me that he does that. Therefore, it gets very thin here. How? I think it might be too thin, boys. It might be too thin. We would have gotten called, but it might be too thin. Here we check call the river. Roll a 20. We call. We call the river with the 9. And he has a jack. Beautiful. Check call flop here. Oh, he has 2 pairs. We turn a jack. Could probably have leads here. But I haven't built my leading range yet on a lot of spots. We check call again.
the other thing I was gonna ask. This might be like another day. This we would do
Gonna bet one big here. My strategy on monotone boards is checking back the higher boards, but like betting the smaller ones. We call. Check. 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 Oh, brother. If bro puts a brick on the river, the brother will bluff. It's weird. I think we just fold. If this is like, I don't know if this is burning money or not. Can we? The thing about this spot is he's check raising hands most of the time. His value and his bluffs are all gonna either have me beat or have me drawing dead, or like any spade, like hands that contain a bigger spade. So calling there doesn't seem too intuitive to me. And maybe we're burning equity by betting the flop. I'm not sure. The best hand you've ever had? A royal flush. Royal flush is not as exciting as they tell it is. I think 10-4 is too wide. It's cool. The royal flush. Dude, a lady at the 510 at the Hard Rock, like last week, got pocket kings 4 times in a row. That's honestly, I think that's more rare than a royal flush. Could be wrong, but I feel like that's insane, you know? Like, that's wild. This probably goes both ways of check raise and check call. I'm going to check raise, I think. I honestly, I've just been choosing this 50% size for the check raises. I think like I said on this board, like against this, we can merge raise like king 9. So therefore we don't need to like go super big. And like we can merge raise like a lot of our king X here. So, okay, I was already on my bet size. That was like a misclick, but like I bet what I wanted to. I was looking over at the stream. How do you have so much on online poker? How do I have so much? What does that mean? Oh, we get the ace big big. All right, we're going to check this back. He calls. This will always be a shove. So good luck me. I got a feeling we're getting snapped. We've given him some chips, guys, and easy come, easy go. We're going to go all in. Because we have a set of deuces. Remember? Do you remember? We got snipped once again. Nice hand, nice hand, nice hand. Wait, but I have a deuce. How can he have a deuce? Blockers are fake. It's a fake concept. This is too thin, isn't it? Let's go! We got the thin value bet through, guys. We got the thin value bet through, guys. Aces, let's go. Aces. So we have successfully, did we bluff into him all 3 times? Bluff, bluff, bluff. We bluff jammed into him 3 times in a row. And he essentially had the nuts all 3 times. So now it just becomes, you know, whatever. Once again, we could just go nuts here. Oh boy, this is hilarious, dude. Hilarious. I'm cracking myself up because I kind of just want to dunk it in his face again. We have a little bit of king x of 9x before. I think we have to call. Should we dunk it again? I don't know if we should, honestly. I think. Interesting. Fair enough. Wow. We should have dunked it, guys. We should have dunked it. Here, I'm gonna barrel. We should have dunked it. He would have folded, obviously. Well, he probably would have folded. But it was well played. It was well played. We blocked some of his flushes as well. So maybe dunk is just always better than call there. I don't know. We have a trash. We're all in with aces. That was an interesting one, dude. Play a lot of pots heads up, don't you? This is what I don't love about this spot. We're gonna have to call. I think. Is this too wide? This is just like crazy wide. Who cares? Who cares, guys? Oh. We got it through with the aces. Okay. I think it's too wide. Actually, no, it's not. We have too much backdoor equity. 2 overs, of course it's not. We roll a 10. That's what we call. Roll a 10. I don't know how bad folding ace high is there. How bad is that? No BDFD.
So we have showdown value right now. Worth next year is
Another spot. Played a few, maybe 1 or 2 of these today. Where like we have 2-pair and turn. He bets big. We just call. Call river.
pretty darn good because we, yeah.
Ooh, uh-oh.
I can try that next year.
We have a full house.
Right. Yeah, those low cards.
We have a full house.
So checking range here, just see what does.
Do it, brother. Do what you won't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So what's his range here? I'm gonna eliminate.
We rivered a full house and we have crossed the 1,000 big blind mark.
Eliminate sets here because sometimes fish like to
It's
trap
wild.
sets on boards like this.
It is wild.
Because they feel like they're
It's been an active heads-up match.
we have.
Much more active than the last one, honestly.
And it's like they put us on ace king, like, oh, he's trying to get back in, you know, whatever. So, let's see here. What else do we have? We got overcards. We have
Whew.
pairs of 1 to 5, but like those stab all the time.
All right, 7-6 double gutter with a backdoor flush draw. We're going to check raise if he bets. I don't know why my British accent comes out all of a sudden.
I kind of like the check raise here.
We are going to overbet here.
Yeah,
And then jam.
But they're gonna have a lot of ace X here, so we can kind of put that ace X in
pee again. That's all the sparkling water. We got 20 minutes left though. I'm just gonna try to be quick.
So he goes 40 into 95. Super emergy. Board's getting relatively wet. Lots of straight runs available with a flush on board, which we don't know.
We're back.
I think, honestly, like, a fish with a stronger asex and
My fault for not bluffing that river.
he did have
I was just thinking about my pee.
size up here. So I'm going to rotate some of the two pairs and fit the stuff that was lost two pair.
Good thing the bathroom's really close.
You could have
So we're up 5K on this table, and we're down 2K on this table. So
but a lot of asex, I think. A lot of asex in diamond balls. Just all of the two
Crazy.
buckets.
big, lots of buy and say. If only we didn't punt into him 3 times in a row. But hey, you gotta send it, man. You got to send it. That's fun. That's the fun part about poker.
Yeah, so that's what I was about to ask. Yeah. So here, I'm trying to decide if I'm looking at size to where I'm going to threaten him that we're about to put stacks on the river to see if he folds, or if I'm gonna go with like a little bit of a smaller size and fire the river. Okay. Yeah, see.
I'm gonna check all this here. Half pot, queen, no spade.
Yeah.
Quite interesting.
Yeah, and I
I
would
don't know
be,
what about here.
like, if I do, like, what I do in the universe here, like, I'd be hard pressed to make ace nine, ace eight fold
Our hand isn't really strong enough to check race.
for like a 10x sizing, but if we go for that 10x sizing,
Guess it probably, I don't know.
16 to
I don't know anything. If you guys are watching this stream, you'll realize I actually don't know a single thing. Not one thing.
on 9 river, probably for 300 is good, yeah. Yeah. So we're still gonna have ace nine, ace eight, eliminate ace ten, and sets because we're deciding on the turn. The probably won't show up with ace king here.
Perfecto.
I feel like
We
it's
run
just
good.
deciding on the turn also. Yeah.
Alright, one more sparkling water for the road.
Oh, man, this is
Did we win? We did this for sure. Told ya. The jiggity smiggities.
I like the target is ace three,
Unfortunately.
ace five, ace seven, ace nine, ace eight. Like all of them. Ace eight, yeah.
The funny part is, we actually haven't played super deep. Like, this table he has me just like crush, and this table I have him crush. So like, we've been playing like 100 deep double time. Gotta check this one here. All right, we get the big bet here. Our trash. We're gonna check this one. We get to overbet, like we don't just get to like start pumping this in.
And I think, would it be fair to say that the only queen jack?
Now we can.
With here, since our check raising the turn is so big, probably queen jack nines.
We want the suited stuff. We want to, like, if we had Jack 5 suited, we would do it. Now we can do it.
And even, like, man, deuces might be a little sort of shootout, it's gonna call, but they may think about it for a second, right?
How do we want to proceed here? This is interesting.
Yeah, and then of course diamond draws, which even if they have king nine nine draw, I think we can get that for cheap. But I feel like that's small, I think the ace X. And I feel now that we've talked through it a little bit, I feel decently good about getting those weaker ace X to fold now. But yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, so now if I wanted those weaker ace X to call, I feel like I'm usually an optimistic guy. I would say I'd give the call for like pot, probably 700. Yeah. And so if I wanted to fold,
This might be way too fancy here,
I
to be honest.
jamming, trying to
Awesome.
okay.
I'm not sure. I was debating between overbet and block.
I feel pretty good.
Both seem like the bet sizing options for the river.
I'm not even going to here.
And I usually don't bluff for the block size just because it's actually like
Yeah.
not overfolded in that sense. We rolled 39. We're not going to 4-bet this time. It's not like pure by any means. I don't know if it is, but we're calling. I don't know. That hand was interesting. Probably would have called if I overbet anyway, but yeah.
It's funny that you mentioned that because I feel like
It's because of how flop and turn was played. We will call this bet.
the inverse of me, where instead of
The turn
and the pot was like,
will be a 3 of clubs.
and I was like, he's gonna call.
The turn will then go check check, and the river will be a jack of clubs.
And I was like, yeah, the guy decided, and then I called off.
Darn.
That's just yeah, he had it, of course. He had exactly what I thought, but yeah, it's funny you mentioned that.
I'll stick with that event though, huh? Roll an 8 here.
Yeah,
This might be pure. I have no idea.
yeah.
All right. I think we're gonna. I don't want to call air and call river. The 10 is not great. 10 is going to have lots of his barrels there. 10, 8, 10, 9. We do block like his jack eggs. And we also block his like flush draw barrels on turn. It's not, I don't know. I felt like calling there for some reason. Okay, that's 3 bets. Okay, we see a check raise, no problem calling here. Gutter, backdoor flush draw. Turn's gonna be a 6. And he's gonna boat up pocket sixes. That's my prediction. So far, my predictions are quite inaccurate. Do you want to join my club, GG? Also, who is the other guy in the background? That's my friend who's staying at my Airbnb. We call her, I think. I'm already in 2 other clubs, but I appreciate it. You can hit me on Instagram, maybe. I'll take a look, honestly. Depends. Are you like in a union or you just run privately? Nobody knows that. How come the wheel isn't working? Oh, whoa. I don't know why the wheel wasn't working. We fold. How much longer we have? 10 minutes or so? All right, let's make something happen in these last 10 minutes, huh? We call the 4-bet. We call. Bad flop. Not ideal. Call the 3-bet with this one. We flop a pair. This one's interesting. We just don't have any actual equity here. So, don't know what to do. Call here at the 10. I don't know what to do here. I guess we have backdoor flush and straight draws. But besides that, the SPR is so low, I just don't think it's worth it. I feel like if we continue there, we want to play like small check raise. Can I see his? I can't see his 3-bet percentage for some reason. Check's turn here. We're going to check back. What did it say we were down over here? 2,100. It's just the punter's table. I've seen better rivers. Maybe we bluff like Queen 9, Jack 9. Pure here. Well, I assume we do. That's my guess. We block his suited King X. I'm thinking more about bluffing than I am calling. I think I'm going to fold. As I fold. I said that after I folded. I just wonder if that's a spot where we should. We block like his boats. So I wonder if that's good enough. I don't know. I've just been snap called so many times. I can't do it anymore. I think I've snapped him still more than he's snapped me. Well, he's only done it. I did it 3 times. I don't remember all the times he did. I think it was more. So I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining at all. Ace king high here. What is this size? It's a very interesting size here. I think I'm just gonna fold here. We have a lot of pairs to defend, I think. Like to call river there, I mean. Ooh. Check raise. Sure. We took this same line with King 7 earlier, if you guys remember correctly. I think we should do it here with 10-6. With the club. Since the club comes in, you get it through. With 10s here, I think we just want to bet. And then shove on a lot of rivers. I think we can do something like this. Five minutes, right? 5 minutes. And we call if he shoves, obviously. We do block like the spades and some other stuff, but still. All right. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna barrel the king jack here. I wanna barrel like hearts and then some more front door equity, I think. Is it too thin? The 5 comes in, so like 6-5 suited. 7-5 we already lost to. Ace-5. We get called by 9. We can get called by 9x, pocket 8s, pocket 7s. We do lose to pocket 5s. If this is too thin, I don't care. I'm going for it. Mullet. Damn. Fair enough. Fair enough. It's a close one on river. I think it's a lot closer than... Because he has 6-5 suited in pocket 5s. Pure. So, interesting. Oh, I did not mean to click that. I rolled a 75. Feel bet. We always get... I don't think we've had like one of the big bet boards too many times. It's been a battle today, man. So we either go in or there, or we check, call. I think. And I think maybe, so I'm just gonna pull this in. We have a spade, so we like block a little bit of like 10-8. I guess he doesn't call turn with like all 10-8s or anything though. Excuse me. We have triple aces, guys. 3 of the same card. Okay, now we're playing hella deep. Been some fun hands, honestly. We flopped 2 overs in a flush draw here. Quite nice. We got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes on the stream, guys. Turn, check jam. Like we had aces earlier, now we have a bluff. Hope he raises flop here, we just run it. Okay. Wow, interesting. We probably can still play check jam. Honestly. Because we block king 10 suited and queen 10 suited. And king 10 often, not offsuit, but like we both have a lot of 10x here. Against this size, should we just shove? The problem is when we shove, we're only representing trips. And perhaps, obviously, we get him to fold like ace-5 and stuff. We could maybe like check shove jacks. I don't think we will though, to be honest. I don't know. I'm just gonna dunk it in, see what happens. We get it through. We're just gonna fold the 8 here after we get check raise on flop. That's an interesting one. All right, last hands. Ace queen. The last hand of ace queen. Pair plus flush draw. Not bad. All right, we take it down over here. We lock it up. We lock it up. We're up 4K on the, 3,800 on this table. Gonna check call. Check raise wouldn't be bad either, just because we have a nasty amount of equity. Over here, we are down 2K. So actually very similar to our last heads up match. We were up a lot at one point. We were up like 8 or 9 binds at one point. I'm gonna check raise this actually. Check raise and then give up. If we don't hit. But we are going to hit 8 of hearts. Oh my. Oh my. That was... The reads are getting better. Let's end it with queen high flush into ace high flush. What do you guys say? Yeah, if we had 3-2 here, 3 deuce, I think we'd still shove. If we had a set, we'd probably not. Actually, we might. I'm all in. All you can eat. We got him. Last hand, we got him. Wow. We run good, chat. We run good. Holy hell, dude. We run good. Damn. Sick. What a match. Appreciate you guys tuning in. That's it for me. Let's get the calculations. We won 3,800 on this table. And we lost 1,200 on this table. So like 2,600 profit, just over 5 buy-ins. A good day. Once again. We battled today though, dude, honestly. All right, y'all. Appreciate you tuning in. That's it for me.